grew up in the 90s reading the NIV. It would be the Bible that I would read primarily for many years. About the time I became a pastor, I had been listening to another pastor quite frequently online who really encouraged the ESV, and I quickly fell in love with that Bible and kind of left the NIV behind in the dust. And it's really been my primary Bible with a few breaks here and there. I don't know how it is in other churches, but despite what our pew Bibles are, which are NIV, so it doesn't even match the ESV, I learned rather quickly that people just brought their Bible of choice, and it represents a wide spectrum of Bible translation philosophy. And Bible translation philosophy is a tricky thing because there are so many factors in it. For a while, I just thought it was, is it a literal Bible or is it a paraphrase? And those were the two biggest concerns. But I've come to find that there are differences between enjoying majestic versus common language, differences between wanting a Textus Receptus Bible or wanting a critical text Bible. And it's hard to find a medium Bible. In 2017, I was given a Christian Standard Bible since I'm a pastor, and was able to do a review on it. It's kind of taken the evangelical church by storm. It does a really good job of what it sets out to do, to try to reach that sweet spot in the middle of literal versus dynamic translation. But then we come back to, as I was saying, that there are so many more factors to consider in Bible translation than just do you want a literal or a dynamic. But as I stated, that there are many people coming to my church with wanting more factors than just, I want a literal Bible, or I want a Bible I understand, but I want something that's faithful to what I grew up on. So in that case, it might be King James and Textus Receptus. Or I want a Bible that maybe I understand, but I don't understand Old English, but I still want that majestic feeling. And or I want a Bible that is going to be literal as possible while still being readable. Again, the CSB accomplishes that, but I have found a better medium that really meets all those factors. I admit my first appeal to the modern English version of the Bible really kind of was from an underdog feeling of this Bible had been out actually prior to the CSB, but really wasn't getting any ground. As I began to read it, I began to see that the MEV really fulfills all those things I was talking about. The MEV is a perfect Bible, easy to understand, updated English. So it has those quote-unquote lost verses. It has the majestic sound, but it's not so overbearing that it's hard to understand what you're reading. So it has that majestic and authoritative feeling, but at the same time capturing the comprehensibility, if you will, of the CSB. So it really meets all those criteria. It's a Textus Receptus, but it sounds like ESV, so it means ESV and NIV people will like it. But it has all the verses that the King James people want. It has the sound that the King James people want, while also having, again, the comprehensibility that everybody needs. So it's really a universally appealing Bible that hits the sweet spot in more dimensions than a Bible like the CSB aimed for.